Hi there. My name is Dr. Eve Meceda. I'm a research psychologist, and I've spent most of my career working with leaders and organizations around the world to help them tackle a lot of really difficult challenges. In light of the extraordinary situation that's been created by the COVID-19 pandemic, I wanted to address what are likely some of the scariest issues facing senior leaders right now, and offer some specific strategies for addressing these concerns. So in this first video, I'll start with probably the scariest issue facing many leaders right now, which is, I'm afraid my business or organization won't survive the current crisis. This will be the end of us. Now, it is totally understandable to be concerned about the future and the future of your organization. The world is changing very, very quickly at the moment, and nobody has a crystal ball regarding what will happen tomorrow, let alone a week or a month from now. And there are a lot of things that we as leaders cannot control right now, which is not how we normally like to operate as leaders. However, there are things that we can do to position ourselves to focus on the behaviors and activities now that are most likely to serve us well as we navigate the current climate. First, we need to understand a very important equation, which is this: beliefs lead to behaviors, lead to outcomes. So what I believe influences how I choose to behave, which in turn influences the outcomes that I get. Now, admittedly, there are absolutely other things that impact our outcomes, but we often don't have much control over those other variables. However, we do have much more control over our own beliefs and our own behaviors, so that's where we're going to focus. So, for example, if I allow myself to believe that my company is not going to survive this crisis, how am I likely to behave? What sort of actions am I likely to take or fail to take? If, by contrast, I choose to believe that my company is absolutely going to survive this crisis, am I probably going to act in different ways and get different outcomes as a result of those different actions? Very likely, yes. So if you want to leverage the power of this belief, behavior, outcome equation for yourself, I'm going to suggest a quick exercise once you finish watching this video. Now, it's going to sound maybe a little woo-woo to some of you, and I'd just like to be clear that I am not a woo-woo type of psychologist at all. So just stay with me and give it a try. I really believe that you'll be glad that you did. So virtually every great story, every great superhero story, or Pixar movie, or fairy tale, or great novel follows a story arc called the hero's journey. And the hero's journey has essentially three key parts. 1, everything starts off fine. Life is normal, routine, and predictable. 2, a specific event happens that throws everything into chaos. Our hero is tested, often in incredibly painful and scary ways, and it's unclear if they're going to survive. Our hero must demonstrate extraordinary courage, creativity, and grit in order to overcome a series of terrifying challenges. And 3, the hero finally triumphs, and both our hero and the world at large are forever changed as a result of this triumph. Leaders, this is the moment you've trained for. This is it. So my challenge to you is to take just 15, maybe 30 minutes max after you watch this video and write out the hero's journey for your own organization. What is the story that, on the other side of all of this, you want to be able to tell? So what was your organization like before the current crisis hit? Then what were the tremendous challenges and struggles your organization faced, and how did you find ways to overcome all of that? Now, don't skip the scary, messy bits, and be as specific as you can, particularly in terms of how you faced each challenge. How did your organization find extraordinary ways to demonstrate courage, creativity, and grit? And finally, how are you even better on the other side of your triumph? Then, once you've written the hero's journey for your organization, identify 3 important things that you, as a leader, can do right now to help make that story become a reality. And then identify 3 important things that your organization as a whole can do right now to help make that story become a reality. Now, there are no guarantees in life, not ever, and certainly not now. But understanding the powerful relationship between beliefs, behaviors, and outcomes, and getting clarity around what you can begin to do now to make the hero's journey of your organization a reality is a great place to start. For more information and additional videos and resources, please visit my website.